One storm, one church, three people who don't belong in the same room. She says someone wants her dead.
Please, Nay, someone's trying to kill me.
He says she can't be trusted.
She escaped a psychiatric facility 2 nights ago.
Neither one is lying. Neither one is telling the truth. And the one man meant to judge them both is the reason they're both broken. By morning, someone is going to have to tell the truth. This is not a story about who's guilty. It's a story about what happens after. He used to believe God spoke in storms. Tonight, he just wanted him to be quiet.
After many years of service, I no longer believe.
Rain finds the door before she does. Sarah, soaked, barefoot on one side, certain she is being hunted, falls into the one place in the city still willing to open for her. The pastor tells her she's safe. He doesn't yet know that closing that door will trap more than just the storm.
Please, Nay, someone's trying to kill me.
You're safe. This is a church.
She begs him not to open it again. He asks her who's out there, and she can't answer. Not because she's hiding it, but because she doesn't fully know herself. Outside, someone is pounding to get in. Daniel makes the choice his calling requires of him, whatever it costs.
Sarah, who is out there?
Please don't open it.
The man who arrives calls him by no name at all, only says, "Get away from her." He tells Daniel that Sarah escaped a psychiatric hospital 2 nights ago, that she isn't who she seems.
Get away from her!
She escaped a psychiatric facility 2 nights ago.
Sarah says nothing. She only backs away. And for the first time, Michael realizes whatever door he just walked through, it's shut behind him, too. Daniel lights what light he can find and draws a line. Neither of them is allowed to cross tonight.
Nobody is leaving until that storm breaks.
No one leaves. It dazed him until the storm breaks or the road clears. He checks his phone. There's no signal. Got no way. Now, to call this off.
He's been following me for 2 days.
Alone with each, Daniel hears 2 very different women, 2 very different men. Sarah says a stranger has followed her for 2 days. Michael says he has done this before. Brought people back before they hurt someone. Ortem Silvis, he has no papers to prove it. His proof, he says, is underwater on the flooded road outside.
It's in the car, which is underwater. You said 2 days. Earlier you said Tuesday. Are you certain of that, Michael? It's the same thing. Neither of you is telling me everything.
The stories don't hold. 2 days becomes 3. A depressive episode becomes something else entirely. And then Sarah says a name, a street, a hospital, and something in Daniel goes quiet in a way that has nothing to do with the storm. He turns to the window as if checking the weather. He isn't. Across the room, Michael watches him a bit too long and asks the question no one expected to be aimed at the pastor. You know her, don't you?
You know her, don't you?
There's no one chasing me tonight.
Sarah tells the truth. At last, there is no one chasing her tonight. There never was. Not really. 11 years ago, 19 years old, she left her newborn daughter outside a hospital ward because she didn't
Just
know how
tell
to
the
be
truth.
anyone's mother. She has been running from that single night ever
Please.
since.
I left her outside a hospital ward.
Michael, hearing it, softens for the first
What
time.
place?
At least you don't know what it's like where I've been.
The
he
place where
says.
it happened.
9 years. Armed robbery I didn't commit.
Where he's been is 9 years in prison. For an armed robbery, he insists he never committed a witness who didn't look twice. A lawyer who didn't care. When he finishes, he does something he hasn't done all night. He sets down the bag he's been carrying since he walked through that door. And watching him do it, Daniel goes very still and says a date under his breath that means something only he understands.
2015.
He had convinced himself that forgetting was the same thing as forgiveness. That if he didn't remember their faces, he hadn't really done anything to them.
Are you all right, Pastor?
Yes, I am well.
The truce breaks. Michael accuses Sarah of using her daughter's story for sympathy. Sarah throws his prison record back at him like a weapon.
Let go of
He grabs
me.
her wrist to stop her from walking away. An old reflex, not a real threat. But for 1 second, in a small room, in the middle of the night, it looks exactly like
Stop!
the thing everyone has been afraid of since the doors were barred.
Both of you, Tang, stop! I know what happened to you both!
Daniel forces them apart, and in the chaos, without deciding to, tells them both what he's known and hidden for years. I know what happened to you, Michael. I know what happened on Eiga Street. Sarah, I was the one who never came. The room goes silent. Sarah asks him, very quietly, to say it again. 9 years ago, in a hurry to get to a funeral, he gave a careless statement in Michael's case that was used to help convict him. 11 years ago, a frightened 19-year-old came to this church the night before she left her daughter behind, asking to speak to the pastor, and Daniel sent someone else instead. He offers no excuse for either. He only lets it sit in the room, fully, for the first time.
Why didn't you ever come forward?
Michael wants to know why Daniel never came forward, not once, in 9 years. Sarah just wants to know why. Daniel answers with the only honest thing he has left. Fear, the same fear he's watched in both of them, all night, in himself, the whole time. The rain stops. In the sudden quiet, Sarah crosses the room and sits beside Michael. The first thing either of them has chosen freely all night. Michael sets his bag aside for good and says, not quite looking at Daniel, that he doesn't want to carry this any further. It isn't forgiveness yet. It's the beginning of it. Daniel didn't know if the letter was ever really about resigning. It may have been about wanting an excuse to stop trying to be forgiven for things he hadn't confessed yet.
Will you stay a little longer?
At sunrise,
This
three
isn't an
people
ending.
who spent one one storm locked
Just
night,
wait.
tearing each other's histories
Staying.
open, share a small quiet meal at the altar. No one explains what it means. No one has to. This was never a story about who was guilty. It was always a story about what happens after.